What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the garage. Man, it was a beautiful, beautiful day today. Got to sleep in just a little bit. Not very long, but I got to sleep in. I felt 1,000 times better than I did yesterday. Wasn't feeling good. My stomach didn't like me very much. Anyway, got up. My wife, she is the executive director of the Hutto Food Pantry here in Hutto, Texas. And she helped organize this big event with community businesses, nonprofits, other people put up booths, had games, gave away stuff. A lot of fun. I went up there to help out because she asked me if I would help, and I said, yeah, I'm off Saturday, I'll help. So I went down there. I had a blast. I had an absolute blast. A little bit hot. Summer's coming, and it's still been a seasonably cool in Texas. I'm just gonna say it's been increasingly cool. It hasn't been like 104 degrees, 100 degrees, 101 like it normally is by this time of year, which is crazy. So anyway, I digress. So went out there, had a lot of fun with the kids. My wife went to take pictures of the entire event, and so while she was gone, I was running the prize booth for the game where you knock the bottle off of the pole with a frisbee, which was fun. Except I gave away like all the prizes. So if you knock down the bottle, you got to pick a prize. There's like 4 different prizes. I told him, you know what, kid? You did a really good job. Take one of each. So yeah, I gave away a lot of stuff. But the kids loved it, man. I mean, absolutely loved it. I went to one of the booths and I signed up because they were giving away bikes. The Lions Club of Hutto was giving away bicycles, and I signed up on one of the pages. I was like the last person. They had like 10 spots for each bike, and there was only really one adult bike. And you will not believe it, guys, I actually won a brand new bicycle. In fact, this is the bike I won. I did not realize it was a 29-inch bike. Guys, I am 5'5". This is made for tall guys, and yeah, I cannot ride this bike. But look at the price there. I just got a $200 bike for free, basically. So I got to figure out what I'm going to do with that. Would love to have another bike. The last bike I had, I would ride with my kid, but there was someone that needed a bike to get back and forth to work, so I donated my bike to that cause because someone was in need and I wasn't using it. And it was a great Pee Wee Herman bike, man. Cobalt metallic blue, absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, so I am now the proud owner of this bike that I cannot ride. But we'll figure something out. But anyway, it's going to be a very short video. Just want to show you a couple things I was working on that I finally got done today. I got home. Oh, guys, let me tell you. I'm going to tell you. While we were out at the park, it started getting cloudy. And I asked my wife, I said, hey, are we supposed to get rain? And she's like, we're supposed to have a little bit of rain or whatever. Well, that little bit of rain turned into a full-blown thunderstorm watch, where literally it hailed for 30 minutes. I mean, I was trying to watch TV in my garage, had to shut the garage door because it started raining, then the hail came, and guys, it sounded like someone was outside of my garage door pelting it with like rocks or BBs. It was loud, very loud, and it started like with pea-sized hail, and it went into like nickel-sized hail for like 30 minutes non-stop, along with the heavy rain. But everything's cool. I didn't see any damage to the cars, which is fine. But I just want to show you a couple things that I'm working on. That I've got 2 cars finished. I got a special project that just I couldn't sleep last night. Got up, made a special project happen, and let's see if we can adjust this just a little. Guys, I hate this camera stand. I'm telling you, this tablet stand, I absolutely hate it. But it is what it is. So I did finish this one. Let's see if we can get that to focus down there. Maybe I'll move this back there. Focus. There we go. There we go. This was one of those 2 for $1 flea market finds that I found. I had to do a little bit of filing on it to get rid of some of the dings and dents on there. But you can kind of see a detail of the inside dashboard. You can't really see the seats inside there. But this is a pretty nice looking thing. I did black out the tail lights. I kind of like that look. But yeah, this is one of my buddy Chris at Chris's Junkyard Designs. He has a thing for Mustangs, which I do too. But I'm not something that I focus on. But I do like this car. And guys, this was like an ugly gold, all beat up, nicks and dings everywhere. But you'd be surprised what a file can do. And I didn't have any wheels that big in the back, so I just kind of touched up the ones that were already on there. I know he don't like those wheels. I can't blame him. You know what I'm saying? But I just kind of touched them up with a silver Sharpie. They look good for now. He can swap out the wheels. It's drilled on the bottom. Not a problem. I did finish this one. This get this in focus, man. Focus on the right area. Put it up here. Anyway, this is that Chevelle that I was doing. The copper to green. You can kind of see inside there. Maybe you can see inside there. There's like all kinds of engine parts. There's a serpentine belt. All kinds of stuff inside there. I did the interior. It was black, but I hit it with like a hunter green on the inside because we already had green going on the outside. Detailed up with some bronze. If you see the car in person, you would be able to see that. You can see some of the details there on the dash, and you can see some of the silver shining back there with all those brand new shiny parts, But yeah, finished that one up. I am working on this one, which I just kind of got done. It doesn't look very good in this camera, but there's like a red color shift and a blue color shift up inside there. In certain light, the truck looks great. This is one of those red art cars. And guys, I'm not gonna lie, I have trouble with pickup trucks. They hate me. I don't know why. I love pickup trucks, but they hate me. And so this one has literally been stripped like 3 times. 3 times. And I'm tired of dealing with it. It is what it is. When it's done, it's done. Done. The other one. This one, the one I've been wanting to show off, this beautiful dark deep red. Look at that. Look at the crinkling on the clear coat. That already detailed up the Bugatti emblem in the front, detailed the lights. Everything looked really good. And then all of a sudden, I guess because after the rain and all that, the humidity, yeah, you can see how it crinkled up. Look at that. Isn't that sad? Frustrating. This car's been stripped 7 times. And you know what? I'm going to leave it just like it is. If that's your punishment, car. I like you. You don't like me. You know what? We got a problem. You are going in timeout. It is what it is. But the real thing I wanted to show you, and if you follow me on my Instagram, you've already seen this. I kind of showed all my friends before I posted it on Instagram. But check this out. Check this out. I made a little tow behind smoker, and I finally found a truck that's low enough to pull it. But would you look at that? It's not the world's best. This is actually just a prototype that I've been wanting to do. I used to have a tow behind smoker twice this length. But there's the back end right there, the firebox, and there's that. I mean, it looks like a proper Texas smoker. And this is literally just stuff bashed together last night. The body itself is, let's see if I'll focus on that. The body itself is a CPVC coupler, for hot water. I sealed up the ends with some free vinyl samples from Home Depot, which let me show you. Which is like some of this stuff right here. It's a free sample. Just kind of cut a circle, super glued it in place. Worked out great. You can see on the back here, that little half round, you can see kind of see the wood panel there. But yeah, this is all literally just stuff laying around in my garage, and I couldn't sleep last night, and so I had to do something. So I got up and came out here and did that. The stack is the barrel from one of those cheap click pins, they give you for free at the bank. Yeah, the firebox itself, believe it or not, that right there looks pretty impressive, right? Just takes a little bit of silver accent. That is actually the back end of this truck that I steal the wheels off of. See it? Yeah, so I took my little Dremel with a saw blade, cut it, you know, and then I cut more panels off to kind of like make the rest of the box. The frame is actually off of the heavy hitcher. Took off the big wheels that were in the back and flipped it around, and it worked perfect. Some popsicle sticks, some JB Weld, some super glue, little flat black. I think she turned out pretty sweet, man. I think she turned out pretty sweet. Now we're going to the barbecue out at the lake, man. Look at that. Would you look at that? But yeah, this is just a prototype. Just for me to kind of get the idea of what I need to do, how to fix it. More than likely, I'll be doing a styrene frame. To me, I think it's going to be the easiest to get the proper stance and everything. But as a spur of the moment, hey, you know, let's do something we haven't done before. That's what I did. And I think she turned out pretty sweet, man. I'd be happy to show that there. You see, I got the RV in the background over there. You know, they're coming to the barbecue too. But yeah, it's held together with prayers, JB Weld, and super glue, which is fine, man. It's just been a fun build, and I'll be building more of these. You know, better. This was just to see what I needed to do. You know, what can I use? And so far, everything worked out pretty good. So, Lord knows I got a bunch of those purple trucks laying around. I got beds of them everywhere because I only want the wheels from them. But, yep. And I found out that I only have like 4 cars that have tow hitches on them. All of them Matchbox. You know, so it's like, I think this one looks great. You know, I kept telling everybody today that I sent the picture to. I said, hey, you know, you got to have a smoker if you live in Texas. Otherwise, you lose your Texas, citizenship. So, and I'm pretty sure that's the law. I'm going to have to look it up. But I'm pretty sure it's the law you have to have a tow behind smoker. But anyway, guys, that's all I got. So, hope y'all had a great Saturday. Hope you have a beautiful Sunday. As always, be safe, be well, and be kind. Always be kind. All right? And until I see you the next time at the garage, see you later, grease monkeys.